Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a belated episode of Heard It Through the Grapevine. Sorry that we left you for a week. We just got busy lives, haven't we, Liv?
Yeah, really busy.
Really busy. Some of us have been aging. Some of us have been sunbathing. You know, who knows what's been happening? How was
Who knows which
Cornwall?
one is which?
Exactly. Maybe both. Maybe people have been doing both. How was Cornwall?
It was really good.
Were
It
they
was
all
really
pleased to
fun.
see you?
What, Toby's family?
Well, or the Cornish, both really.
Oh, yeah, they were.
Good.
Did you know Cornish used to be a language?
Yeah, they used to go on about it. I used to know someone whose family were Cornish, I think.
They
And they
they
used to
speak
always say,
Cornish.
yeah, I
Apparently,
found
it's
it.
a dead language now.
Yeah, that is dead.
Interesting. All right,
That's interesting.
dead.
It's well dead. So any stories from your time, I was going to say abroad, but not abroad?
Um, I I don't really know. We did.
Okay.
We went like the whole point of the holiday was sailing.
Yeah.
So we did loads of sailing.
Your voice sounds incredibly deep.
Really?
Yeah, you're like this.
I don't know why.
Are you like a robot that's not been...
I'm really hungover.
Oh, hello. You sound very debonair, like,
So that might be why.
we went sailing.
But then you have to say you went sailing in that kind of accent anyway.
Mate, you don't sound at all like you.
Really?
It's gonna freak out. It's gonna freak you out when you listen back to this editing it.
Oh,
It's
that's
gonna
so
freak out.
weird.
I promise, listeners, it is Olivia Hobson. She has not. I have not just got another girl to come in and replace her. She is irreplaceable, as many of you know this. But yes, we'll try and get used to it. Say
I
something.
think this is on the wrong side, the microphone.
Right. Try it the other side. See if you come back.
It'll be so weird if that's why.
Oh
I was like, I swear it's always on this side.
no, no, you still sound. 1 week in Cornwall, and you turned into a posh lady. Yes, we went sailing round the Cape of Good Hope. It's very hurrah!
Oh yeah, I went to Land's End.
Oh yeah,
I didn't go in Land's End. We actually like turned around.
right. Yeah, that's what most people do because there's nothing. If you go to Land's End, there's nothing. If you go forward, it's the sea.
No, because there's like a little kind of pier that you can pay to go on. Are you laughing at my voice?
Yeah,
I don't know what to do though.
don't know if it's just my headphones.
I don't know why I sound weird.
Oh no. It's going to be funny. So my week, apart from, sorry, Cornwall, we went Land's End. There's a little thing that you can put a thing in.
Yeah, it's like an amusement park.
Okay.
I don't want to speak now.
It's not very good for a podcast if one of the presenters doesn't want to speak. We'll move away from it. You know, we haven't seen each other, haven't spoken to each other in quite a while. So it might just be I'm getting reacclimatized to the voice. Does mine sound
Yeah,
different?
maybe you forgot what I sound like.
Maybe.
No, no.
Yeah.
You sound the same.
Sound the same. No growth on my end.
You are a year older though.
I am a year older. Thank you. God. Finally, someone said it. Yeah, year older, now 29.
Wow.
Yeah, it
How's
wasn't
it feel?
it feels all right. My ankle, you know, I sprained it ages ago, start of lockdown. It's just giving me jip.
Giving me jip.
I think it's the end of my ankle being a functioning joint. I think it's called.
It is sort of all downhill now though, isn't it, for you?
It is. It really is.
Have you got have you got a list of like 30 things to do before you're 30?
Someone said this to me. No, I'm. You know me. I'm quite content not doing anything, to be honest. There's not really anything that I'm lacking. I can hear myself on your thing.
There must be something wrong then.
Have you plugged in your headphones properly? Right. I heard a little click.
Wait,
See, that's your... Right.
plug it in that one.
She's back!
Does it sound normal?
Yeah, you sound normal.
Ah, that's so weird. I literally just plugged it into the other socket.
Oh, my God. I thought I'd lost you.
Just a different person after
It's a
holiday.
totally different person. Oh, she's back, ladies and gentlemen, and everything
How
is
weird
much
is
better.
that?
That was incredibly strange.
Because I was like thinking maybe my voice is way deeper than I thought.
Hi. It's funny that you thought it was just a hangover.
Yeah, but you know you have a hangover voice, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Like I always sound different when I go into work after I'm hungover.
Mainly just saying, why am I here?
I'm just like, Rob, just fucking
Rob,
go back to your
come on.
desk. Leave me alone.
Please fuck off. I had a big, obviously it was my birthday. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, those who sent them to me. Olivia sent me birthday wishes about 3 days late, but it's fine. You know, it's not like we're trying to create something, a family within this movement.
I'm so sorry.
But it's fine. At least you remembered.
I had no I wasn't on my phone a lot.
That's fine. You
Out there.
were sailing, not waterproof, is it? So I had a rare occurrence this week. Something happened. I got a delivery. That's not the rare occurrence because we're all getting to more deliveries now because of you know, COVID and staying inside, key workers, blah blah blah. But I got a text. I wonder if I've got it on me from DPD saying your delivery.
Did it name your driver?
It named him. Guess what his name was?
Rob.
No, sorry, it was from John Lewis. Your driver, Adolf. Will deliver your parcel today between 13:24 and 14:24. Adolf.
How old was he?
I didn't actually see him because, you know, they put it down and then walk off.
Okay,
So I didn't actually see him, but Adolf.
Because I guess if he was really old, that would be acceptable.
Or it would be, yeah. I don't know when the cutoff is, age-wise.
Well, surely if you were born before 39.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
If you were born after that, it's a bit like, oh,
But if he was born before 39, then he is delivering parcels when he's 80.
I think
90?
my granddad was born in 39, and he's like 82.
Right. Okay. So
Yeah.
that's I wouldn't like to think that austerity has really ruined the country that much, but maybe it has. But I did some digging, and in Germany, this is just stats in Germany because you would have thought Adolf in Germany, no one touches that name.
Yeah.
It's like probably what Andrew's going to be in this country in a few years.
Yeah.
Because he's a paedophile. Apparently,
and Jimmy.
It's making a bit of a comeback.
Wow.
So between 2006 and 2013, only 13 children in the whole of Germany were called Adolf.
Between what years?
2006 and 2013.
Oh my God, that's
Only
a long
13
time.
kids.
That's a really long time.
But since 2013, 46 kids have been called Adolf. So it's making a bit of a comeback.
Wow, that's like really interesting.
And you wonder whether it's, you know, people have forgotten about, because the most famous Adolf is Hitler, isn't it? Really, there's no other.
Surely he's the only really famous Adolf.
Yeah.
Like household name Adolf.
Yeah, household name. He did such good work. Oh, he had the world at his feet in the 30s. But I guess maybe they've just got some kind granddad that was called Adolf. So you would think, oh, maybe they'll name it after him. But it's weird. Why would anyone call their kid Adolf?
It's weird that that guy was so bad that you think that name the whole name is eradicated now.
Absolutely no way I'm going anywhere near that.
But then I guess like Stalin, like Joseph's really popular. It's really popular still.
Yeah, that's true. There's a few ways to spell Joseph, though. There's a couple of ways to spell Adolf. But anyway, I thought that was an interesting text to get. Right, shall we begin?
Yeah.
I think it's. I don't know. I don't know whose turn it is.
I think it's, I don't know.
Right, you go first. Ladies first. Posh
Okay.
ladies first.
So I'm going to do a Vine that I was going to do a few weeks ago.
Okay.
So starts off just with a boy, like, now that I think about it, the clue, because you gave me a clue. I don't think he's in a blue shirt.
Mine's not a boy, so it's a man.
Well, mine's maybe like a teenager.
Right, mine's a man. So
Okay, fine.
he's all man.
So he's like, it's just him kind of smiling. And he's not staring at the camera. He's just like obviously looking down at, he's writing something.
Mm-hmm.
So he's smiling. And then obviously it's like talking over the vine, as if to be like his thoughts.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Dear diary, today I couldn't find my diary, so I'm writing this on both of my Kung Fu Panda 2 DVDs." And then when it gets to the bit where it's kind of like him like saying Kung Fu Panda 2 DVDs, it then switches and shows you him writing that on the Kung Fu Panda 2 DVDs.
Dear diary, today I couldn't find my diary, so I'm writing this on both of my Kung Fu Panda 2 DVDs.
And oh my god, so this one is the same guy that does Roadwork Ahead.
Yeah.
I never.
Did you not know that?
They don't look the same. They look like a different person.
They do look the same. They look the same and sound the same as well.
I don't know. I just never. I don't know. I was shocked when I found out. So his name is Drew Gooden, but obviously I've done him before.
Oh, what about his vines?
I was trying to see like any fun facts I could find about him other than the usual type of facts that I came up with last time.
Yeah.
So in May 2019, Drew Gooden alongside Danny Gonzalez. Danny Gonzalez is the guy who does, you know, that Vine I really like that's like kiss one another, die for each other.
Yeah,
and he was quite famous. He was like quite a big Viner.
Yeah, he is.
That's Danny Gonzalez. So Drew and Danny went on a tour in September 2019.
Doing what?
It says it was called the We Are Two Different People tour. It was live sketch comedy, improv, and new comedy songs.
Fair enough. Enough.
They're both like YouTubers now.
Yeah, I did actually see something from that. Danny Gonzalez, did you say?
Yeah,
I just saw some like on YouTube, you know, because I watch YouTubers now because I'm with the kids. I'm down with the kids. And I saw some bits that he was plugging. I didn't watch it, but I saw it.
Well, I don't think I knew Drew Gooden had a YouTube channel last time we spoke about him.
Mm-hmm.
I read an article about him, and his net worth is $800,000. It's not that bad, is it?
Not bad at all. I'll take that.
And then this article, I found this quite interesting. It said, so his YouTube channel has 2.8 million subscribers as of 2020, which is a lot. And has accumulated over 350 million views so far. It is able to get an average of 500,000 views per day from different sources, which is like weird. That's like a lot. It said this should generate an estimated revenue of around $2,500 per day.
That's like a lot.
That's so much.
Yeah.
And then obviously he only gets a fraction of it because YouTube take most of the money.
Right. Is that how it works? That's skill. We need to get on YouTube.
It said YouTubers get paid $2 to $7 per 1,000 monetized views.
Right. Okay.
So every 1,000 views on your video, you get max $7. It's not a lot, is it?
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's not that much.
But I guess you make money from like being sponsored.
But it's all profit, isn't it? It's all profit.
Yeah.
And if you say brought to you by some twat advertising. Hey, if you buy 67 pizzas, you got
like you get
saved
money
all
from that on top of that as well.
Yeah. Well, good luck to them. I think we should start doing YouTube videos. Don't know what of. Just of this. We could do this live.
Oh, yeah. Nah,
Shall we?
nah,
Let's do it.
no.
Fine. No. Okay. I like this one. I like him, and I think I've explained this last time that he's very clean, very nice.
He's smart.
He's smart. Yeah, he doesn't do.
Quite clever humour.
Was there any? Is there any? Importance given to the Kung Fu Panda DVDs, or was it just?
Not that I could find.
Do you think the
But
DreamWorks were involved in it?
No.
No. Okay.
I don't think that, but then what I think doesn't mean anything.
Hey, don't ever say that ever again. What you think means the world to someone. Hi, Mum.
It's just like whispering, I need my laptop. Oh, sorry. Did you just do a thumbs up?
Yeah. Okay. Is that not cool?
No,
No.
it's cool. It's still cool.
Oh, Rob said it's cool.
It's timeless. Bye. Lovely
Goodbye.
to see you.
Sorry.
If that ever happens again, I swear to God. And that's your mum.
She's so sweet. Have you met my mum
she's sweet.
before?
That's the first time.
Oh, first time you've seen her?
First time I've seen her.
Oh my God, no way.
First time I've been virtually in the same room.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to rate this fine.
Cool.
I'm going to go, it's in the 7s for me.
Okay.
I think 7 is a good score. 7 points. I'm going to say 6. 7.6.
Okay.
Again, it's one of those that's when you're on a compilation, you're playing it in front of people. This is how I measure fines now. I've realized this is my kind of sliding scale. If you're watching a compilation and there's loads of shit ones and this one pops up, this one always gets a laugh. It always
Yeah.
gets like, oh, okay, it's a bit weird, but okay.
Yeah.
That's
It's very random.
very random, but clean, nice, very well produced, very well edited.
Yeah.
I don't get, so you could stop recording and then start again, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember.
My
Oh, yeah,
God,
yeah.
That's
I
like,
must
that's
have,
like Vine
'cause-
Basics.
Yeah, sorry. Well, as you know, I only made 2.
It's like
Brilliant.
Vine
Genre
101.
defining. I need to get out and get in contact with Vine or whatever they're called now and try and reclaim my old ones. There must be some sort of Vine database.
Yeah, but they probably delete people like ours
Yeah.
because they're like, no one's ever going to need to see these again.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry.
Well, fine, whatever. So 7.6, I said, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So my Vine this week is this one doesn't have it's a different way of going for me. So obviously you've done stuff that doesn't have any speech. It's got music and stuff underneath that is the centerpiece of the Vine. Mine doesn't have music, it doesn't have speech either. It's and it's kind of the whole point of the piece.
Okay. Okay.
When I was writing my notes, I realized I haven't written the word piece as in piece of cake for so many years. I was really confused at how it goes. P-I-E. It's Pi-C-E. That's how you spell peace.
Yeah.
Makes no sense at all.
Like pieces.
Yeah, but I don't think I've written peace for a long time.
Oh, you say that makes no sense because I and E shouldn't make that noise. That noise.
Yeah, I guess.
That sound.
I guess, but whatever.
Oh, okay.
I just thought it was interesting that I hadn't written the word peace for a long time,
Yeah.
even though I've said it. But there we go.
But then how often do you write?
Well, every day firing off emails left, right,
Oh,
and centre,
okay.
you know.
That is weird then.
I just don't know. Yeah. Listeners, if you've ever written the word peace, or there is a word that you write but you haven't written for a while, that's confused you, then do get in touch. It's heard it through the grapevine at gmail.com.
Are there any words that you still struggle really badly with?
Necessary. Is it
Yeah.
1, 2 C, 3 C's, whatever.
Yeah.
And no, when it comes to eating loads of food, am I right, girls? Right, so there is one man on stage, going back to the Vine,
Yeah.
one man on stage wearing a blue button-down shirt
Mhm.
with a white tie on. His sleeves are rolled up. He means business. And he seems to be talking about something very passionately because he's moving around a lot. Or so we must assume, because like I said before, there's no speech in
Okay.
Vine. There's actually the spaces in between words take precedent here.
Right. Okay.
So Vine is just a series of gasps and breaths that this man makes as he's addressing the crowd. So it's frantic and frenzied, and no doubt we'll play when we play it in a second. It will make people feel very uncomfortable. So it's him going, right?
I think I have seen this.
You must have seen this.
I think I've seen it.
It's not a very big Vine, but you know, I like it. It's not the size of the Vine that counts. It's come on. But the best thing about this is that at the end, it turns out he's doing one of these TED Talks, right?
Yeah.
And at the end, everyone stands up and applauds him and gives him like a standing ovation. He goes, so right at the end, he's like, thank you. That's really good. And it's kind of why I find it funny, right? And this is something that I didn't notice before, but I realized that it's a TED Talk. And I used to work with someone at my old job who used to go to these TED Talks and used to be very much like, oh, I'm going to these business conferences because I'm so good at business. And I was like, well, I mean, if you have to go to the conference, surely you're not that good at business. Otherwise, you just do business, you know? And I've always thought that about all these TED Talk things, that it's just like, and this one perfectly encapsulates what it is because it's someone spouting a lot of hot air and everyone just lapping it up. So it's like a good fuck you to TED. It also reminds me, going back, of course, about school. Our head teacher used to do assemblies, right? He only used to do rarely assemblies because he used to go through teachers, blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah.
And he had this tick that I'm sure we have when we're doing this because we're talking. If you're talking in a public space, you know, people used to do the ankle thing. You do that, actually, don't you?
Yeah.
The ankle thing. I just
That's
thought,
that's quite weird for like a middle-aged man, though.
no, he didn't do the ankle thing.
I thought that's what you were gonna say.
No, his tick.
Like while he was talking to the school.
Hi guys. Can we just make sure we're not running in the corridors? No, he didn't do that. His tick was a vocal one. He'd say a lot, and I'm sure I do.
Oh,
so
yeah.
People in glass houses shouldn't be laughing at this. But when I was a kid and a little shit, basically, I used to sit there and just count how many he did. And tally, just get me through the assembly because it was about 10, 15 minutes. Well, like 20 minutes, something like that. Just boredom. But that just reminded me of that because it was because obviously someone's watched that video and realised, Christ, he's breathing a lot. I wonder if there's something I can do with this. So that's my Vine. It's a quick one. It's one that doesn't. I imagine it took a long time to make.
Yeah.
It's not funny or clever or anything. It's funny, but it's not like the other ones. the
Is
bigger
it
hitters.
is it filmed like someone is actually there, or are they watching it on TV?
No, I think they're watching it they've got it from the YouTube or
Right.
the actual webinar, as we're all doing nowadays.
The webinar.
Webinar. What a stupid name that is.
So you don't know who made this?
I don't know who made this. I tried to look up who the bloke was. There might be a clue that it says Mile High something. So I don't know if he's
Oh,
talking
okay.
about Mile High Club. I mean, but I don't know. I think that would be a weird
I
thing to do a
doubt
TED
it.
talk about. But yeah, so that's the Vine.
I like it because it's like it's not. It's really creative. Like I'd never watch someone who breathes a lot and be like, oh, maybe I should film this and take out all the words and just get the in between of the words in the film.
Yeah, how much time do these people have?
Like I would never think to do that, but that's actually so funny that they did it.
Because it's not just the breathing. I implore you to look at the Vine that we put in the link of every podcast. Learn, or we'll have it on our Instagram as well. But it's the movements as well, because he looks like he's like probably like it's like when Michael Jackson, right? Yes, he's most definitely probably a pedo, but
Yeah.
in his heyday of before we knew this, well, not before because everyone kind of knew. Anyway, but he would do the dance moves, and it's the dance move in The Way You Make Me Feel, the video where it like breaks off in the video, and he starts going. They start humping the floor, so it was a bit weird, but it reminds me of that kind of performance.
Yeah.
Heavy breathing. Yeah.
When your head went back, that you just did, like faded.
Oh, good. Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
Well, I'm just going to say I've got a sock on the mic again, just to
Oh, I hadn't
make it more
noticed.
professional. Let's hear.
Thanks for that.
That's okay.
I'm going to rate it. I'm actually going to rate it really highly because
Good.
I actually think it's a really good one.
Nice.
I have seen it. I know. Now I'm thinking about it, and I definitely know what one this is. Well, I say really highly. Imagine a 6 point.
I really a 4.
I'm gonna give it I'm gonna give it a 9.0.
That is high.
I know.
I never thought I'd get a 9 with that.
I know. I just think it's really good.
It's refreshingly different.
I think it deserves it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, a 9. If you agree or disagree, do comment on the Instagram and see what the Instagram. Christ, can you tell I'm 29 now?
On the Facebook.
If you go on the internet,
YouTube.
I was reading online one day. Apparently, the bees are dying.
I've actually got a Vine thing that's happened to me.
Oh.
Well, it hasn't happened to me. It's happened to everyone. I have on my Spotify. I listen to my Discover Weekly.
Yes.
Every week, and then I save the songs I like from them. One got recommended to me by Cameron Dallas. He was apparently a really famous Viner, but I don't know what Vines he did. Like I watched his Vines and I don't really know them. But apparently he was like one of the biggest ones.
I am an incredibly good guy. Right.
What?
Cameron Dallas. Oh, he might be one of these
like a Logan Paul type person.
He looks like a young
obnoxious.
Well, he's 25 years old now. So when Vine ended, he would have been 21.
He's from the way he looks and stuff, and like I saw a couple of his Vines. He just seems like one of those young, reasonably good-looking, obnoxious kids that would just play pranks on people, basically.
Oh yeah, is that his thing? Pranks.
I think so, yeah.
I think pranks are the lamest thing ever because they're all fake. We all know they're fake.
Yeah.
I just
Oh, I don't know. You can't. I don't think you can put an umbrella over all pranks.
I can.
I think there are different types of pranks.
The pranks that get performed that are definite lies. Like there was that bloke. Who was that guy? There was a British one who was a Vine bloke who used to do pranks and stuff. He's, it's a prank, like that. Oh, I can't. He
There
had
wasn't.
one of the most slappable, punchable faces.
Was it Dapper Laughs?
No. Though still him as well. I just find them just incredibly like they're not. Some of them are funny, but for the most part, it's just like no. It
Well, like
would have been better if you hadn't paid that bloke to react like that.
a lot of Viners, like the Paul brothers and those types of people who did the pranks. I think they just came off like really obnoxious.
Yeah.
But then I like when people were filming like a video telling their nan that, I don't know.
Oh yeah, those little ones. But like
the little
when they're
sweet
like,
ones are quite
yeah,
fun.
Yeah, I like the videos where they put a pound underneath a bottle, and then they squeeze the bottle. You have to look.
Yeah.
I did that to my mum, and I felt so bad after.
Did you have makeup on?
No, but it went right in her eye, and she was like, I thought, but I was like, oh no, I've actually hurt my mum.
Oh,
That was horrible.
But I know I watched one the other day that was like the girl. She got she put on her TV like a picture of a broken, smashed TV.
Yeah, I saw that.
And she got her dad to come in, and I like ones like that. I think they're funny.
And he brought an old TV from like the loft or something, brought it down, plugged it in, and then he goes, "Well, turn that up." Oh,
We've got so across the road from my house is just like a woods.
Mm-hmm.
There's no one living anywhere near around there.
It's a famous dogging site, I think.
But if you walk like 5-10 minutes across my road into the woods, there's like, I haven't been there, but mum and brother have seen it. There's like a little like hangout area that's been built.
Right.
It's got kind of a, shelter, like a frame of a shelter, and I think there's like logs for chairs and stuff that we think like teenagers around here have built, and they go and hang out there, which is quite cool.
You should get that shut down straight away.
Well,
you little children.
My brother said to me and Toby yesterday, he was like, because we're moving house.
Yeah.
We sold our house.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, so we're moving house. So we're having massive clear outs, and we've got a TV that's really broken. Like, doesn't work. And George was like saying how there's almost like it's like a TV frame, like one of those bookcases that have a TV thing.
Yeah.
He's like, kind of looks like one of them. And he was like, I might take the broken TV and go and put it over there, so that when the kids come back to their spot, it's like a really big plasma TV as well. And I was like, you should do it. It would be so funny. Imagine if they come back to their hangout spot.
See, that's a good thing because there's no payoff for George because he's not going to see their reaction. But it's just knowing that there's going to be a reaction.
Yeah, and you can imagine a really nice reaction in your head.
I did that once with my friend Matt. We went to Reading Festival when we were 16, and this was a time before digital cameras, and so these group of girls were taking a photo on a disposable camera, and me and Matt just walked up. I mean, we photobombed them, but there was no way that they would know that we'd done that until they go to Boots to get it developed. Possibly like a couple of years after, because no one ever uses the whole roll.
No one ever got them developed.
And then they're like, who the fuck are these guys? So there was no payoff for us, but it was like when you
it was beautiful in its own way.
There would be. Yeah.
I can't remember what we were talking about before we went on that tangent.
Neither can I, really.
Well, Cameron Dallas has a song out, basically, and he's now pursuing a music career.
How do you feel about that? Because do you remember Caggy did that from Made in Chelsea, right?
Caggy Dunlop.
Caggy Dunlop.
Yeah, I
Obviously, it didn't
remember.
work. Another one did it. It didn't work.
Megan McKenna.
Megan McKenna didn't work. I just think it goes back to the TED Talk thing. It's like, if you want to be a musician, just do music straight away.
Can you see him?
I could see him in the
I
mirror.
don't know what he's doing.
Oh,
He's just sat out there.
he might be doing a poo. Al fresco.
That's so weird. Like, that's not a place to sit.
All right. God, you're so random.
So random.
Okay, well, that's it then.
Sorry. There's loads of tangents there.
There was lots of tangents. We'll try and tidy that up in the edit. Well, thank you for joining me once again, Olivia and Posh Olivia. We had 2 for the price of 1 today. I can't wait for you to hear it back.
I can't wait as well.
It's going to be so good.
Do you know what would be even funnier if I hear it back and it sounds the same?
Yeah, that would be annoying. And I've made a big thing.
And it's
no
just
one can
you
tell.
making out I had a really
It's
deep
just my
voice.
head. I've just had a panic attack. So, everyone, thank you for listening. If you do agree, tell us if you agree or don't agree with the ratings. Watch the vines, write to us. We get lonely in this old age. Yeah, and take care. And that's it.
Yeah.
All right. Speak to you later.
Speak to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, stop recording.